Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jaden. It's 15th live. Today is rainwater tiger year, being fire horse month, and rainwater tiger day, same as the yearly pillar. And this time is gunmetal dog time. It's interesting. There are tiger and horse and dog at this time, so triple combination of fire. Hello Alex, Novu. Hello. Okay, today I'm going to go over each daily master for the June. Any question so far? Dr. Jaden, how would you use Bazi to help improve your life, such getting the job, house, car you've always wanted? House or car? Car. Car's a little tricky. The first thing I used to follow the Yongshin's energy. The favorable time is the primary thing to get a job is kind of tricky. Yeah, Yongshin is the first thing. Okay, I'll write down. It's very tricky. Job. The primary thing is always Yongshin, favorable energy. And for the job, I try to look at the energy between child spirit and versus official spirit. So we want to look at the Yongshin's energy first, and then plus if we want to look at the job situation, I want to compare the child spirit versus official spirit. For example, what daily master do you want me to use? Child is output, yes. Any suggestion for the daily master? Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. First come, first serve. Wood, okay. I'll delete all the Korean. So for the wood daily master, I try to compare this child versus official, right? Because official is the energy of, yeah, somebody asked the question, I think Ilona asked question and I answered. So the question was child spirit dominant people versus official spirit dominant people. So let us just minimize this mother spirit and wealth. And in controlling cycle, child spirit controls official and official controls me, controls my daily master, being fire same. And then official spirit is always following the system, and child spirit is all about output from myself. So it is not exactly breaking, but it is breaking the system. It is about the change. Official is more about obeying. So if official spirit is dominant, people used to keep that job just in that system, even though they have some complaint to their work or their boss or whatever in the work situation. If official spirit gets larger, or if you have some official spirit energy as a yearly energy or die-in, people used to follow that system, try not to really move to other place. But if child spirit comes, this thing happen. So child spirit, I'm just exaggerating. If child spirit gets larger, for the wood daily master this month is like that. Child spirit gets larger and it controls official, so official gets smaller. So larger means increasing the desire. And smaller means it looks very small. So for the wood daily master, if child spirit gets larger, my desire to change something, my desire to create something, my desire to do whatever I want to do with my will, that desire is increasing. And my job looks really small. My workplace, my situation that I belong to looks very small. So I want to change or I want to quit. That kind of mind can happen. So change, quit. Official, usually staying. Not always, but basic stuff is like that. So I try to look at, is that because of my child spirit that I want to change? Or I kind of reasonably think this job is not good for me. Or I'm kind of ruled by this child spirit output, dominant energy. That's what I try to look at the job situation. And car, house, and house also. House is ruled by mostly mother spirit is the key point, mother spirit. If mother spirit comes to anybody, for the wood daily master, it's water. And for fire daily master, mother spirit is wood. So I'll do the fire this time. Mother spirit is mother, teacher, boss, but any kind of house document. It's about purchasing land or building. Any kind of document signing is involved that is about the mother spirit that is coming to me. So whenever the mother spirit comes, people's desire to buy a house gets increasing. So this is it is like a trick. Is that because of this yearly energy? Like for the wood daily master, this year there is water on the heavenly stem. So water on the head. So maybe Mother Spirit is ruling the wood daily master's mind and head. I want to buy something. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a house. That kind of things can happen because of the yun, the da yun, especially the yearly yun. If the water comes, if the Mother Spirit comes, that people keep talking about, I want to buy a house. I want to move. I want to buy something. I want to buy a land. I want to buy a building for a whole year. That's very interesting to observe, actually. The element that the daily master conquer represents the property. Conquer means the daily master control, the wealth spirit. The property is the mixture of the wealth spirit and the mother spirit. Mother spirit is any kind of property that is with the document. That is about mother spirit. So buy a house is mother spirit. Buy a car, maybe mother spirit. But mostly cash flow is wealth spirit. So same thing. If the fire meets the child spirit, so if the child spirit gets larger like that, the child spirit is earth for the fire daily master, and then it tries to control the water, official spirit gets now smaller. So same thing can happen. I want to change something. I want to move to other place, move to other job, like that. Should the car represents the child spirit? Why is that? Child spirit. I like using that car. Car itself can be the mother spirit. Mother spirit is any kind of a resource that I have. So in your case, water can be the car, water. And then using that resource, you drive wherever you want to go. That is like using the child spirit, using output. Child spirit is dominant in my chart, but my water is in storage. So in dragon for you. So that's better than nothing. Yeah, water. One dragon is better than like 2 water sometimes. So it can take care of huge fire. The dragon is like a marsh, so it's very damp earth that can handle a lot of fire energy. But anyway, that is a little bit different from water itself. So it's not official spirit, but it's child spirit, but in a damp way. Yeah, we started with the increasing fire. So that's what I wanted to do today, actually. So I'll keep going with that. So in June's energy, the Bing Fire Horse comes in Ren Water Tiger year. Now water generates wood in this year, and then those wood energy is all generating this fire energy. So fire gets really large in this year, in this month, from June 6th to July 7th. This is just a part of triple combination. I talked about that last week. So in every case, in every chart, your default 5-element partiality might be different, but the thing is fire become really large. Like about 50% is fire plus this wood energy. So wood and fire become really large like that. So if we consider those generating cycle, the fire takes care of the earth. Fire produces the earth. Fire generates the earth. So earth might be fine, but fire directly control the metal. So in this case, metal's energy gets weaker. The yang energy, wood, fire, become really large. So metal gets weaker and water gets also weaker. You can imagine if huge fire happens, the water's evaporated and metal is melt. Somebody might think fire can generate the earth can generate the metal. So that's the 2-step. 2-step is quite slower than 1-step, one controlling aspect. So in any chart, these things happen. Only difference is fire is output or fire is input. Fire is wealth. Fire is myself, friendship spirit, or fire is the official. That's the only difference among the daily masters. But the main thing is same. Fire gets larger. You can see the water and metal gets really decreased. Water gets a little bit larger than metal because of this heavenly stem. I can make the metal smaller. So if metal's favorable energy, this month might be a little harsh for someone who has the Yongshin as the metal. Somebody whose Yongshin is wood or fire, those people might be really favorable. And favorable means I'm on the track. I'm on the track that I'm planned, or I'm kind of going the same way as what I expect as my growth and cultivation. And unfavorable means something I have to spend more, or something I have some kind of reckless mind. some of my desires get really stronger and I don't want to care anything. That kind of thing can happen for unfavorable energy. But let's start from the wood daily master. We already did that. We already did. I will just use this image. For wood daily master, either Jia wood or Yi wood. And you guys all know the daily master is the daily stem. So child spirit gets really large. Child spirit gets really large. And official is the mostly controlled by this child spirit. Mother spirit also. I'll just make it really clear. Makes it smaller. So it's using my energy. Output child spirit is all about using my energy, using my source. That aspect is increasing in this month and makes me keep moving. It's an activating. There could be something that I have to go out, keep going out. The friends call me often than other month in this month, so I have to go out, spend my energy, something like that. I'm connecting with the friend because wood and fire is kind of connected in this month. Wood is generating the fire, so friendship spirit is generating my output energy. So other people can be involved, and then I have to use my energy to enjoy or play, eat, or spend money. Because child spirit is eventually generating the wealth. So for someone whose favorable energy is fire, those people can use their source more than other people. So in work situation, if fire or earth is Yongshin, the favorable energy, those people can use their source to achieve some result, good result. And they can generate the money making eventually. That's the direction of this 5 element. The wood is generating fire, and then fire eventually generating the wealth. But at the same time, it controls the official. So there could be some danger. There could be some danger to just quit. There's a caution. Want to quit. Wherever belong to. Any kind of this thing can correspond with this official. So for female husband, husband could be really not really satisfying me. I'm using my output to really try to control the husband. Husband looks so small. My job looks so small. My work looks so small. My school looks so small. So I want to change. I want to quit. Something like that. Would daily master quitting this job this month to frolic with friends? Frolic means playing. Anyway, the fire is if not favorable. If fire is not favorable. Any kind of friendship spirit could be very irritable because the friendship spirit is creating this fire, making more fire. So, and I'm kind of drained by the people or situation. So favorable and unfavorable exactly means, am I draining my energy too much or not? For the Wood Daily Master, this month is all about using my source, output, outgoing. So am I have enough source, enough resource, which means am I strong enough? That is the key point for the Wood Daily Master. If the strong wood, using fire is good for them. If the weak wood, especially fire dominant people or earth dominant people, this fire increasing makes them more tired, kind of tiring process, and money can go out easily if the fire or earth is not favorable, if that is dominant energy. But it is the enjoying energy. Child spirit is the energy of enjoying. So they want to buy something. They want to purchase the car maybe. And then, oh, that's exactly what you asked, Alex. You want to buy something? You're the Wood Daily Master, so maybe you want to spend my money. Yeah. You're just out and about. Not so fun a month for introverted Wood Daily Master. Possible, but introverted Wood can purchase a car, maybe. Or shopping, online shopping a lot. I want to buy this and that and that and that, and then spend a lot of money. Or create something very valuable thing. If people use their output source as a creativity, they can make the money actually, not spending. So it's the direction. I use the Batsa as I don't think this pattern in life is kind of already decided. I don't think it is decided. We are kind of ruled by those 5 elemental energy. Sometimes I want to go out. Sometimes I want to use my output so bad. Sometimes I want to take a rest a lot. And then that's kind of trick of the nature, trick of this weather, trick of the whatever, the universal energy or star something. But if we notice that and then stop spending my resource, we can control that. We can control not using so much and then use that output as a more creative energy. So that's our intention to really change, really manage this. But not a favorable month for a Wood Daily Master to get a job. No, get a job is fine, but the mind, I told you, the mindset could be not very satisfying with that job. So usually official spirit is I get paid by something. I get paid by company. I get paid by my boss. Child spirit is more about creating my own business. So like this kind of month is good for actually run a business better. But it doesn't mean not good month for the getting a job. It's all about the mindset. Don't get really overwhelmed by those mindset. Child spirit is all about the creativity, and it is the very broad eyes, broad perspective that I can see the things very, very well. So your eyes, your perspective, your brain can be very expanded, and then you can look the things more clear. But because that's kind of more smart, you become more smart. But if child spirit gets larger, people become a little more smarter than before. And then that process make the job seems like not very valuable. So the job looks small means I become more smart. So my husband looks stupid. That kind of mindset is really happening. If you just let it go, that mind, it's fine.